anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is take a beat and not be some I'm so I just like needed to get into the zone, you know what I mean? Okay, fall is officially here, okay? The leaves are falling, the air is getting chilly, and with that, I will be in bed under a blanket with a hot chai in hand, watching One Tree Hill again. I think that One Tree Hill is my comfort show because I'm an East Coast girl. I'm a Northeast girl, I'm a New England girl, and I'm aware that One Tree Hill takes place in North Carolina. So it's like a little bit south, but it's still like an East Coast feel. And I kind of like that like small community. Everyone knows each other, everyone knows each other's drama, like all of that stuff. It is like, I don't know. It makes me feel like I still live in my hometown because I moved to LA like 5 years ago, and it's like big city vibes, and like I get the big city vibes all the time, so I'm not into like Sex in the City, you know what I mean? It's like I already have those vibes. It's the tiny itty bitty, like everyone falls in love with each other, everyone has drama with each other, like it's kind of reminiscent of home. So yeah, that is why I watch One Tree Hill like almost every fall. And probably will watch like at least a couple episodes every fall for the rest of my life. And what I found is that your favorite One Tree Hill character actually says a lot about yourself. So here's what your favorite One Tree Hill girl says about you. I feel like we're gonna learn a lot about each other, learn a lot about ourselves today. Settle in. If your favorite One Tree Hill girl is Peyton Sawyer, you prefer paperback books. You like your coffee black, you know? You're the artsy friend. You're trying to communicate with people through your art, and you're just hoping to be seen. You search for meaning in the mundane, right? You're a wallflower. You like to observe human behavior, and you find interest in the way people move through life. Your toxic trait is thinking that people can read your mind and expecting them to act based on what they think you think. You know what I mean? To that I say, let's just try to express ourselves more, right? Let's try to voice our opinions. Let's try to stand up for ourselves. Speak up, because no one can read your mind. I know it feels like they should, and the people that know you the best should be able to read your minds. I think let's set the expectations much lower and start with voicing how you feel explicitly. Now, Brooke Davis. If Peyton's caffeinated drink of choice is a black coffee, yours would be a vodka Red Bull. You're obviously the life of the party. You're highly, highly independent, and it's likely that your receiving love language is words of affirmation, but your giving love language is gift giving. For sure. You used to be the type of person who like would say that you only had guy friends because they were less drama. I can't wink. Anyway, and you literally had to like heal yourself into not being a pick-me girl. Everyone's on their own journey. Listen, I get it. I myself had to go through that journey of like valuing female friendships, you know? It's tough, but it's worth it. Your toxic trait is distracting yourself from your issues, right? Like you will overwork, you'll join a million clubs, you'll volunteer with the community if it means that you don't have to think about the problems in your life. Maybe take a step back, enter your like Bruce Wayne era a little bit, and just kind of sit with yourself, learn about yourself, learn about what you want out of life, what you're distracting yourself from. I think there could be a lot of value in that. Work through your traumas without distractions. Oh, Rachel Gatina. You can't help but just like kind of feel bad. You can't help it. I'm sorry. If Brooke Davis is the healed version of the pick-me girl, Rachel Gatina is still on her way. She's got mountains to climb. She's got demons to fight. I think being a pick-me girl, honestly, is maybe the least of her worries. If Rachel Gatina is your favorite One Tree Hill girl, nothing is that deep, and yet everything is that deep. You're still trying to find yourself in purpose, and when you walk into a room, people get excited because you're unpredictable. They don't know whether you're gonna like dance on a table and be the life of the party, or if some like serious shit is about to go down. Keep working on it. Don't give up. And I would say in drink form, Rachel Gatina is a dirty martini or like a shot of tequila. Lindsay Strauss. I don't think anyone's favorite One Tree Hill girl is Lindsay Strauss, but I just wanted to take a moment to say that Lindsay Strauss deserved the happy ending. She deserved the white dress and the flower girl and the organs playing and the doves flying. She was done so beyond dirty. She asked him multiple times if he was in love with her. She said, what are you talking about? I don't even talk to her like that. I don't even know her like that. You're a liar. You're a cheater. Lucas. Peyton was the other woman. And I think it brings an interesting conversation of like what soulmates are, right? Like similar to Gilmore Girls, which we've already covered a bunch of Gilmore Girls stuff. But it's like when Lorelai got on her soapbox and did her whole monologue for Rory regarding Dean and Lindsay, she was like, yeah, like that's not your Dean. That's Lindsay's Dean. And similarly in this case, it's like that's not your Lucas. That's Lindsay's Lucas. She was the one there for him. She was the one engaged to him. She was the one walking down the aisle. Anyways, if Lindsay Strauss were a drink, it would be a blueberry lemonade. I don't know where I got this drink thing, by the way. I just like, as I was like kind of scripting out, I was like, yeah, like this all makes sense to me. So I hope this all makes sense to you. I don't know where the drink thing came from. I just thought it was a little fun. I'm sorry. If your favorite One Tree Hill girl is Millicent Huxtable, people outside of your circle would describe you as reliable, organized, and a little nerdy. But people who know you a little bit better, who have peeled back the layers of who you are, would say that you're curious and have a desire for adventure and exploration. Maybe you were a little bit sheltered growing up, and that has brought you down a path of stability, but you want to spread your wings and see what else is out there, and you don't make judgments on people who come from all different walks of life. Take a chance. You never know what you're gonna find on the other side of fear. Millicent Huxtable, if she were a drink, is an iced matcha latte with brown sugar. Lastly on our list for today, we have Haley James Scott. If Haley James Scott is your favorite girl, you're a girl's girl through and through. You just are. Which is interesting because her best friend in the show is a man. If your favorite One Tree Hill girl is Haley James Scott, you get a lot of pleasure out of supporting people. Like that is what fills up your cup. You tend to really grapple with the idea of right and wrong, and so sometimes you overthink your decisions because you're like, I don't want to be wrong, but you try your hardest to do right by everyone around you. You're more creative than a lot of people think, which kind of makes sense because you're not like when you're out and about, like the show's never about you. You're never trying to like draw attention to yourself, but you should. And allow people to see your talents. Your toxic trait is that you need to make time for yourself, not only on a day-to-day basis, but like on a way larger scale. Like you need to like continuously put things into practice to prioritize yourself and yourself only. You need to discover who you are and what you want outside of servicing others, outside of your obligations to your community. You also need to realize that it's okay to fail. It's okay to fail. Life is hard. You cannot be a perfect person. You're only human, you know? And if Haley James Scott was a beverage, she would be a warm chai latte with whole milk. Yeah, I know that's a crazy thing to say, but it's true. Okay, I know I wasn't able to hit everyone in this video. There's so many people I want to touch upon, but I think this is a good start. So this will be a part 1. I'll make a part 2 if you guys want it. If you're not, I won't. Let me know who your favorite One Tree Hill girl was and if I got the prediction right. I feel like I have a decent read on people, and like I said in the beginning, like your favorite character says so much about who you are as a person. Also, bonus comment if you know who my favorite One Tree Hill girl was based on how I was speaking in this video. Let me know what you think. Okay, love you. Bye.